have ourselves a little pocket taser. You guys ready? In 3, 2... Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Robby. This is my craft corner, and today I found this channel called Inventor101, and he makes some pretty cool videos. I'll go ahead and link him down in the description down below and also in the card right here if you guys want to check him out. But they make these pretty crazy inventions, and ever since I was little, I made some pretty crazy inventions myself. So I decided that it's time for me to try some of these. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's check out the first one. Okay guys, so one more thing before I get started on this video. I just wanted to tell you guys I'm actually a featured guest at Clamor Live. It's gonna be in Dallas, Texas from August 6th to August 8th. And they're letting me do a meet and greet. So if you guys wanna come hang out, I'll put a link to it down in the description down below. And I'm actually really excited for this. I get to meet a bunch of you guys. How fun is that? I'm also gonna be vlogging the entire thing and putting it on my brand new vlog channel, which you can find right here. My new channel is called Robby Vlogs, and I just really miss vlogging, okay? If you guys decide to go, I am super excited to see you guys there. And if not, I guess I'll just see you around in my videos. Okay, anyway, let's get going with this. Okay. Well, the first thing I'm gonna need is some wood. Let's go to the garage! Oh yes, I forget how messy this place is. I swear, it was literally just cleaned, but I just did a very special project. If you guys want to see what I'm talking about, I actually put it on my new vlog channel. If you guys want to check it out, I'm gonna put that in the link down in the description down below, and also the card up here. It's real fun, it's a great time, videos are a lot more raw. Anyway, oh, I shouldn't have thrown that. Oops. What was I looking for? Wood. I need wood. I should really move that wood pile. It's so inconvenient for me to climb all the way back here every time I need some frickin' wood. There we go. Looks like something simple like this should do. Oh, perfect. Okay, so probably like maybe this tall. Just go ahead and cut some shorter pieces. Yeah, that looks about right. Now I just gotta make like 2 smaller versions of this. So I ended up doing it a little bit different. I decided to go kind of like with a wider base. And I'm gonna screw that on, and then we're gonna have that. Honestly, I think it might be a little too long for a pen, actually. Definitely way longer than a pen. So I guess I'll cut it down to like right here, maybe? Okay, we got what we need. I'm getting out of here. It's like 105 in my garage right now. It's so hot in there. So now that we have our pieces of wood, we just have to somehow put them together. They use just regular old super glue, but I actually want to fasten them together with some screws. And I'm actually gonna pre-drill this because when using plywood, it doesn't really stay together very well, and you definitely want to pre-drill that. Otherwise, it's just gonna split open. And a boopity-boop. And then we just go ahead and screw them all together. I only need 2 screws for this. And then to make it extra strong, I'm gonna use some super glue. And remember kids, always make sure to put your drill bits away. Otherwise, your dad will yell at you, and we don't want that. Now we need a Phillips screwdriver bit. Boopity boop. There we go, one of these should do. I always like to make sure that it'll fit inside the screw just by grabbing another little screw and kind of making sure that it's nice and snug in there, which this one is. That is quite nice. Go ahead and put some super glue. Oh, I put way too much. And that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Why did I even bother pre-drilling? You know what? It'll work. Haha, I have done it. Now we're gonna go ahead and break out some rare earth magnets. These are just little tiny magnets that I got at Harbor Freight. They're like $1 or $2. I'm gonna go ahead and glue that to the top of this. Just stick it on there by itself. Please stay on there. Aha! Now on to my pen. Dude, I could have totally used a screwdriver. That would have been pretty cool. I still can. There we go. Oh, it's the perfect size. I like it. Let's take our magnet, put some super glue on the tip of my handle, and I'm just gonna go, yeah, that looks pretty good. No, the magnet flipped off. Now I have super glue all over my hands. What if I drill a hole so that I can just stick the magnet in there? Now I'm just overcomplicating this. But that's what we do here, isn't it? Oh yes, that looks about the right size. And at that, That's pretty flush in there too. Perfect. I should have added the super glue before I stuck the magnet in there, so now I'm just gonna put it on top. I'm gonna let this dry.
5 minutes later.
Okay guys, are you ready for this? Here's our holder, and here's our screwdriver. Boop. Dude, that is so cool! And you can spin it. Woo! That's so fun. Well guys, I guess I'm gonna have to say that this one actually works. I give this one a solid 8 out of 10. I might do this with all my other screwdrivers, who knows? Let me know down in the comments if you guys think I should. Okay, let's try the next invention. So here is my key. This is actually the key that goes to the back of my truck. And you know, in the middle of the night, I'm like, oh, I need to get to the back of my truck. But I can't see how to get it in there. This is the perfect solution. We get our little coin cell battery. And ironically, this one perfectly fits my key. Look at that. It's like we're meant to do this. I don't have any heat shrink tubing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use this electrical tape instead. Here's our little LED light. Put that in and make sure it glows, which it does. It's very dim. Let me turn these off. That's so dark. Maybe it's because my finger's also on it. I think it's supposed to go this way. Wait, how's that even gonna work? So it's gonna be like this so I can see my... I don't think that will really work. You know what? Okay, whatever, we'll try it. Tape on the battery. This is way harder than I thought. The main goal here is to make it so that the terminal doesn't touch the battery when it's not being pressed down. I'm gonna need more tape. This is probably one of the sloppiest tape jobs I have ever done. And does it work? Yep, it's lighting up. Then I'm gonna clip these little guys, and then we just tape it on our key. Whoop. So now, in theory, when I press this down, it should turn on. Oh, it's actually working. Wow, that is the dimmest LED I have ever seen. Not gonna lie, this kind of sucks, but I guess I'm gonna have to say that it kind of works. I wouldn't recommend it, mostly because now I have no keyhole and I can't put it on my freaking key ring. So I'm giving this a 2 out of 10. So here's our battery. So the first thing we gotta do is take these little snippers and just take out this little, the battery terminal guys. There's a lot of battery terminals for this stuff. We just bend this back apparently. Oh my, it doesn't really want to bend back. It doesn't really want to come out. Okay, I think I'm gonna use a different battery for this. I'm gonna use a name brand battery because you can actually see where the metal folds in right there. On this one, they just sealed it with plastic. There we go. Be really careful not to connect the terminals when I'm doing this. Pull this back a little bit. There we go. And that should just come out. Then we clip this bad boy, and then we cut this side. There we go. Then I just push it all out, just like a popsicle. A deadly popsicle. And we just... Oh my gosh. So that's what the inside of a 9-volt battery looks like. That's pretty fun. Well, don't need that anymore. Then we get this Amazon part that took 3 months to get to my house. Very inconvenient. Wouldn't recommend this one just for that purpose. Okay guys, now I have to solder the battery to the board. And hopefully my soldering skills have improved. Okay guys, and the battery is successfully soldered on. Now we're going to test this. I'm scared to press it, so I'm gonna use pliers to hold the button down. Oh my gosh, it's working. And it's freaking my dog out. Yep, it definitely works. So now we have to cut a hole so the USB port will fit. This is how we charge it. And now we just super glue it on. This was pretty complicated, but I got it. I did it. Now I have to somehow shove all this back into the battery. Okay, and then I just made a little hole using the soldering iron. I found this technique to be a lot better than the little scissors. And I'm just gonna put the switch on this side. Just gonna go ahead and hot glue it into place. Oh my gosh. This just hates me. You know, this isn't super pretty, but it's gonna have to do. Okay guys, so I couldn't get that switch to work, so I'm gonna try this one instead. Cutting these off, expose these wires. Then I have to solder this on. Oh my gosh, this is such a process. And what the heck is that? Flash flood warning. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if this works. I'm really scared this doesn't work, and I'm gonna be really sad. Here we go. Yep, it's working. Oh god. Now I have to put this switch into the bottom of the battery. I'm gonna use a soldering iron again. Go ahead and attach this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this back in there. Oh, this is so scary. I just shocked myself. It seems like a very dangerous thing to do. Can I even fit it in there? Oh, and it's already going off. Oh my gosh. It's pushing the button. This is so scary. I got it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to charge this. So now we have to solder these onto here.
20 minutes later.
Okay guys, 20 very frustrating minutes later, I soldered it together. Wait, now I have to do this side. Oh, son of a...
One long angry line later.
This is good enough. And then we got some array going through it. I'm gonna turn off all the lights. Here you go. You guys ready for this? This is how we do it. You see that? That's the arch. Now we have ourselves a little pocket taser. It's not very pretty, but you know what? It freaking works. Boom, we got ourselves a lighter. I have created fire. Well guys, I guess I'm gonna have to say that this one actually kind of works. I wouldn't recommend it though. It's kind of scary, very dangerous, and it hurts my ears whenever I press the button. Don't do this at home, kids. First thing we gotta do is take apart a barbecue lighter. That was easy. Oh boy, just carefully pull it apart. Rip barbecue lighter. Oh my goodness. Aha. Perfect. We have this thing. And we have to go ahead and cut the tip. Try and straighten that back out real quick. Ooh. Kind of messed it up a little bit, but it's fine. Then we go ahead and attach our little switch. Strip some of the red one away. Then we need to take one of these super tiny strands and separate it. Go ahead and cut all the other ones off. And then I'm going to attach it to the negative. Just very carefully without breaking our little strand. Cut off our pencil. And just very carefully put our heat shrink over it. Heat that up. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put some batteries in this thing. I just want to see if it'll work. Turn off all our lights. Oh, it is getting hot. That might work. I really thought it was gonna light up, but it really didn't want to. So now, we just put this in here. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of electrical tape on the end. Okay, so now we're gonna grind up some matches. Okay, that ought to do. And we make our little tinfoil ball. Yeah, that slides right in. Go ahead and pour that. And a little tiny piece of toilet paper. And finally, our tinfoil ball. Okay, now it's time to try this. Wait, I need to make a little cannon legs. Instead of making wheels for it, I'm gonna try and use this paper clip. Oh, that works perfect. Okay, let's try this bad boy. Okay guys, are you ready for this? I don't think I am. This is pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie. So here's our little cannon. I'm gonna point it this way. It's really tiny, but you know, I probably shouldn't shoot this at my window actually. Okay, you guys ready for this? Oh god, this is so scary. 3, 2, 1. I'm so scared. Is it gonna heat up? It's not working. Huh, I wonder what's going on. Guys, I couldn't get this to work, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take apart the rest of this barbecue lighter. Oh no. And then when these are kind of close together, I really hope I don't get shocked.
I really hope I don't get shocked.
Ah! Ah! I hate this one. I hate this one. How do I not get shocked? Ah! What am I doing with my light? Guys, this isn't working. The barbecue lighter didn't work. So I'm just gonna use the taser that we made in the previous craft. That should do it, honestly. This is all I need. Here we go. Just do this. Okay, we got it in there. Let's shrink that together. Now in theory, oh, it works so good now. Look at that. You hear that? We even got a little arch. Now we just shove it in there, tape that all together, insert our match dust, put our little cotton guy, and then we add our cannonball. Okay guys, I have a good feeling about this one. I'm kind of scared though. I feel like I definitely need like a fire extinguisher or something. Okay, you guys ready? In 3, 2... What? It didn't work! What the heck? I feel so lied to. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to say that this one, I couldn't get this one to work. It's kind of dangerous too, like, oh gosh, that's so hot. Ooh! Yeah, don't try this one at home, guys. It's fun in theory, but yeah, just don't do it. You guys, so here's our bottle. Now we just cut it right in half. You know, it's about half, okay? Even it out a little bit. And they went ahead and took a lighter and just sort of melted it so it wasn't as sharp, I guess. There we go. Then we get a balloon, cut that bad boy. Whoop, don't need that anymore. And then we put it right on there. Then we put it right on there. Then I'm gonna go ahead and get a rubber band just to keep it on. I mean, it'll do, I guess. It's like a little drum. Oh gosh. Then we're gonna get some tin foil. Well, not that much. It looks like they only used about this much. Yeah, it looks good. Then we break out some matches. Oh god, oh, why does this always happen to me? And apparently, just put them right in there. I'm gonna put a bunch to make sure this works. Boopity boop. Get our pen and just roll it up. Okay, pen, now get out of there. So they managed to stay inside. Awesome, let's go try this out. Okay, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and put the lime in the coconut. And then we shake it all up. I really hope this doesn't explode on me. It's not working. Oh! Hot! Okay, now apparently we can make smoke bombs. You ready? Oh, it's working! Oh my god, what? Dude, that's so cool! Woo, 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 woo! I don't know if you guys can, oh dude, that's so cool actually. Oh, if I do it slower. You guys see that? That is awesome! Well guys, I guess I'm gonna have to say that this one totally works. So first things first, we get our bottle, and then we have to cut it in half. And then we get ourselves a hot iron, and just kind of put it on there to melt the plastic. This should make it a little bit smaller. Oh, it's smoking. It's definitely smoking.
3 weeks later.
Why is this taking so freaking long? Actually, I kind of like it. That's looking pretty fantastic. But does it fit inside? We have a problem. Okay, I'm gonna try the smart water bottle instead. Starting all over. There we go. And that should, in theory, just slide right over there. Ooh, yummy. Slart water. Throw this off to the side for a second. So the next thing we have to do is make the fan blade out of a can. They use kind of like a spray can. This is a very, very thick can. But I'm actually not even gonna go through all that because I bought a set of these motors off of Amazon and it came with a pack of little fans like this. So we're just gonna use this. Okay guys, so I'm gonna demonstrate why it's important to connect the positive and negative to the correct side of the fan. I went ahead and drew an arrow pointing the direction that it's going to blow, along with a B and an R for black and red on either terminal. So if you put the red on here and the black on here, it'll make it blow forward. Let me get some confetti to show you. Oh my gosh, that went out so fast. Now I gotta clean this up. Okay, so now the red is on this side and the black is on this side, and it's gonna make it go towards us. Put a little bit more. You ready? And connect it. It doesn't blow it away, it just kinda pulls it towards it, see? And that is how battery terminals work. Yay! So basically it's making the electricity go the other way, and that's causing the fan to go the other way. So now that we got that out of the way, we want it to go this way. Okay guys, so now that we have it all connected, this is the motor, this is the battery terminal, and this right here is the switch. So we're gonna plug in our battery. So basically the battery goes to the motor, and then the motor tries to go back to the switch, but the switch is off, so it can't complete the circuit, and the motor won't go. But if you turn the switch on, oh gosh, it'll make the whole circuit complete and the motor will work. And that is how electricity works. Now we're gonna go ahead and solder all the pieces together. Boopity boop. Now we have to make holes in the bottom of our bottle. There we go. Let's grab the same soldering iron. Boopity boop. Melted plastic. My all-time favorite. Okay, and that actually looks pretty fantastic. I'm really happy with that. Yes, perfect. Okay guys, so I encountered a problem. I have to actually insert this first and then pull this through. I messed up! Maybe making the hole bigger will solve all my problems. It worked! Oh, there we go! So then we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves a milk jug and cut out the handle. Then I'm gonna get my switch and just shove it right up in there. We're gonna go ahead and hot glue it in place. Classic Robby. You know what they say, not a Robby video unless I burn myself. So this goes inside of here, and hot glue this to here. Oh god. Oh no, it's melting the bottle. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. It's melting everything. Oh my god, it's actually melting the bottle. Why did I use so much hot glue? Is this fan still gonna spin? I mean, it looks like we're good. This is definitely looking like a masterpiece for sure. Then what they did was they hot glued a magnet onto the handle so that it would hold the battery in place. There we go. Perfect. Now we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves a filter so all the dust doesn't hit the fan. I'm gonna grab some heavy duty wire, go ahead and cut that, make it into a circle. I'm gonna get some shrink wrap and put it right around this. Boopity boop. And I don't have any netting, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use this pantyhose. Let's go ahead and cut a little section like this. That ought to do it. Let's wrap it around like that. Go ahead and hot glue it into place. Then I'm gonna cut off the excess. Okay guys, so it's not super pretty, but it'll work, okay? Then I think we just hot glue this into place, right? Yeah, that should be about correct. Or even better, I think it should just shove right in there. Yes. It just went right in there. And there we go, our vacuum is done. Okay, let's flip the switch. Here we go. Woo! It's actually working! What? Oh, what the heck? Wow! Huh. Oh my gosh! Dude, this is awesome! Well guys, I'm gonna have to say that this one 100% works. It was a little bit complicated, but I mean, for just a little tiny shop vacuum, I'm gonna give it like an 8 out of 10. Now I have something for the intern to clean my office with. Perfect! Woo! Okay guys, thanks so much for watching the video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Look some of this right down there. If you guys want to watch me try even more fun experiments, I actually have a whole playlist that you can watch right here. And if that doesn't sound fun, you can always click the 2 mystery cards. Okay guys, I love you so much. I'll see you guys again real soon. Peace, love, and Wi-Fi. Okay, bye.